these are the things that are on my wish list to buy from Sephora. I might pick up one or two, I might not because of the pricing. I have 12 products that I've been eyeing and adding them to my loves list, to my wish list. So when the Sephora sale comes, and I'm going to be putting all of the information right here so you guys can see when it starts and when it ends. I'm going to have everything down below. And let me move to the side because I'm going to put everything here that I'm going to be talking about. And I'm going to start in order as I have them here in my folder. So I'm going to look right here in front of my laptop. I'm going to start with this is the Caudalie Beauty Elixir Prep Set Glow Face Mist. I've been eyeing this. I love my Charlotte Tilbury one so much. However, you can use this to even prep your face, like before you apply your foundation and everything. It is $66 Canadian. I'll be talking in Canadian because I'm on the Canadian website and I know it's available in Canada to purchase, but obviously they sell this on the Sephora.com as well. But this is 66 Canadian and it is, sorry if you guys hear something outside, those guys are still working on the deck. But this is 100 milliliters, which is great. How much is my Charlotte Tilbury? Charlotte Tilbury is 100 milliliters, so it's kind of the same tube as this. It's good for pores, good for uneven texture, best for oily combo and normal. Now, I have dry skin, but I have seen people use it on dry skin as well, and it works great. It has a fresh scent. It's a natural face mist. To prep your skin, immediately it tightens your pores and it sets your makeup for a very interesting, dewy, glowing skin, even though it's made for oily skin. So that tells me that I can use it if I have dry skin. So skincare concerns, if you have dryness, if you have dullness, and uneven texture. And it's a very nice fine spray mist. So that's on my list. Now let's move on to the next thing on my list. And this is by Haus Labs. Okay, so I have the Haus Labs bronzer, and every time I go to Sephora, I circle the Haus Labs aisle and I see this blush. It's another pink blush. I was gonna get this one, but before the sale, I ended up picking up a new blush by Patrick Ta, so stay tuned. I'm not sure if the video will be before this or after this, and then you'll see it there. But I want this blush. It's called Cool Pink, the Dragon Fruit Base Blush in Cool Pink. It retails for $44. It's tiny. I've seen it. It looks quite big on the Sephora sale. It looks quite tiny, the components. So don't be fooled, but it's a nice tiny. It's not too small, not too big. I love the packaging. It's just perfect. And it's a color fuse talc-free blush powder with fermented arnica. So it's a pressed powder formula, long wearing, hydrating. The fermented arnica inside it, it's supposed to reduce your redness on the skin if you have any. It has hydrating squalane and hydra berry that melt onto the skin. I love products that have skincare ingredients. I usually go for those type of products, not to replace my skincare, but to add those good things to my skin. So it has a natural finish and it is just such a beautiful shade. It comes into 6 shades and all of them are just beautiful, all of them. But this pink one, I don't know, I really want. I'm into pink blushes lately. Oh, if you don't know what I'm wearing on my face, stay tuned. Again, I don't know which video will go up first, but this is the video of my Sephora recommendations, a full face I did with everything that I recommend from Sephora. I put them in action for you guys to see why I recommend them. So that's what's on my face. Okay, so let's move on to a Danessa Myricks product. And I have seen someone on YouTube, I can't remember who, speaking about this. This is the Danessa Myricks Beauty Yummy Skin Glow Serum with hyaluronic acid and niacinamide. What more can you ask in a product, right? And the one I'm interested in is in Juicy Boost, not the main squeeze. I've seen it in store and it's quite champagne-y. I didn't like it. I didn't like that shade. But the Juicy Boost, which is the darker shade, it's like a warm copper bronze. It's good for all skin types. It looked so beautiful on this lady. I think her name is Alexa. I don't remember. On YouTube, I've seen her use it, and her skin is so beautiful and glowy, and I kind of want to pick it up for that reason. I like a glowy primer to prime my face. It's just beautiful to have under foundations. It's good for dryness. It has a radiant finish, hydrating, good for uneven texture and plumping, and has hyaluronic acid. So again, that's a bonus to me. It's a skincare infused radiant primer serum that hydrates, preps, and protects your skin, and it's good for all skin types and gives you that nice within glow. I love that. So yeah, again, another product. This is kind of like on my maybe list. Now let's move on to something that I think I'm gonna get, whether I will get it on sale or not. This is something I really want. And this is the Dior Forever Glow Maximizer Longwear Liquid Highlighter. It comes, okay, so it is considered a highlighter. I went in store and I tried it, and I am interested as a highlighter in the shade 011 Pink, which is like a luminous, nice pink. However, I'm very interested in the 014 Rosy, which is a blush pink, which you can actually use kind of all over your cheeks as a blush that gives you that nice highlighting glow to your face. This retails for $60.75 Canadian. I also love the darker shade, the bronze shade, which is a blush bronze. You can use it as a blush, or you can use it even on top of your bronzer to give you more of a glow. They're just so beautiful. I wish I can own them all. I love them. When I did try the pink one, the rosy one, for as a blush, I kind of saw little specks of sparkles. So that's what kind of put me not to purchase it at that time. But they are so minimal that I think I still want to get it. I want the rosy one, and I also want the pink one, so I can have like a blush and a highlighter. They're so beautiful. I just love them. It's a multi-use liquid highlighter that brightens and enhances your skin and the complexion with an instant and long-lasting glow. I really want it. Coverage is light. It's minimal. You don't have to be scared of it, but I don't know. What about the ingredients? I don't see anything. It has aqua, like water is the first one. I wish it had like SPF or hyaluronic acid or something, but maybe I'll just get the highlighter. We'll see. Or the blush. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. Okay, what's this one? Another product by Dior that's on my loves list is the Dior Forever Glow Star Filter Multi-Use Complexion Enhancing Booster. This is $74. Very similar to the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter, but I really want this one as well. I think I want I'm gonna go with the very light skin with neutral undertone. I want something light for my skin. Which is the 1N1. This is $74. It's a liquid formula. It's a light coverage. It's hydrating. It gives you like a radiant finish, long wearing, and it's called a liquid illuminator, right? That enhances the complexion and smooths your skin, which is another one of those that you can put underneath your foundation, or on those makeup days, you can just use it on its own. But yeah, again, I don't see, let's see, 94% natural origin ingredients, and it visibly brightens, smooths, and blurs the skin. Its fresh and lightweight texture provides up to 24 hours hydration. So those are some good things to consider in your primer. So I consider it a primer, right? Or something to set your skin and your complexion before you go in with a foundation. So that's another like high top on my list that I really want. Just love Dior products. I just posted a full face of Dior on my channel, and I didn't have some of the newer products in that one, but I've been purchasing a lot of Dior products. Okay, my battery is about to die, so let's go ahead and talk about the next one. And the next one is the Estee Lauder Futurist Soft Touch Brightening Skincare Concealer. Okay, so it is $48. And the one I'm interested is in the shade 1N, light with neutral undertones. I wonder if I should go even lighter. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. It's good for dark circles. I don't really have dark circles, but I want this YSL concealer because I know I love the YSL foundation and I'm wearing the YSL foundation. It's long wearing, hydrating, has a radiant finish. It's an innovative skin concealer that combines the performance of a long wearing brightening concealer with the efficacy of skincare. So it has vitamin C. I love this. Vitamin C brightening complex, tri-firming complex, which reduces the look of lines. I need that. Hyaluronic acid cream, which provides dehydration. So this is another top on my list that I really, really want. The next one is, okay, you guys know how much I love my Givenchy powders and the blushes, and they came out with, or maybe it's been out for a while, a highlighter. This highlighter retails for $61, another very high-end price. This is the Tan Organza or Golden Pink Shimmer. You see it has the 4 quadrants that combines it to the perfect highlighting shade. It's a loose powder formula. Has nice shimmer, long wearing. It's a shimmering loose powder highlighter that combines the harmony of pink and golden tones for an immediate radiant glow. So this is, I do have nice highlighters, but you know, this has caught my eye as well. So we'll see if I go with this one or I'll go with the Dior one. I'll think about it. Okay, the Guerlain. Guerlain, I do have a foundation by Guerlain. The packaging is quite flimsy for a very high-end product. Where is it? Guerlain Illuminating Highlighter. Oh, they don't sell this anymore. Okay, this is the one that it's like a powder pearls, and I want to look into it where I can buy it, maybe from Shoppers, because there's like those, they look like candies, you know, like those chocolate egg candies. And it's supposed to be a very nice highlighting powder. You just brush your brush through those candy type of pearls and use that powder on your face. So that is something I'm looking into. I know they don't sell it at Sephora Canada, so I have to buy it from somewhere else. But yeah, this is something I'm eyeing for sure. Now, the Makeup by Mario Neutrals eyeshadow palette, it is on my loves list, but you know what? I don't think I'm gonna get this one. It's $68. It looks beautiful. I love a cool tone more than of a warm tone, and this is kind of like right up my alley, but I do have other eyeshadow palettes that have cool tones in them, and I can combine them and use them. I really don't think I'm gonna get this one. I'm gonna skip this one, even though it's on my loves list. It looks beautiful, matte finish, all of them, but I think I'm gonna skip this one for now. We'll see. Now, another one I've heard really great things about is the Makeup Forever Concealer. This is the Age Skin Smooth and Blur Undetectable Under Eye Concealer. $39.50. It looks beautiful. It's plumping, good for dark circles, long wearing, hydrating, hyaluronic acid. Again, up to 24 hours of wear. It has a natural finish, medium coverage, and it has some good ingredients: hyaluronic acids, jojoba or jojoba oil, I don't know how to say that, and snow mushroom that contributes to visibly plumping up and smoothing your skin, blurring your skin, it color corrects, it does everything. So this is something I'm interested in buying, the Makeup Forever HD Skin. I love their foundation, so we'll see. This is something up on my list. Now we have 2 more things. Makeup Forever again. Hold on, let me see what else I have here. Oh, this one, this is not out yet. So when I'm talking about this one right now, currently it's not, it says coming soon at Sephora. I want to buy the Makeup Forever HD Skin Face Essentials Full Face Cream Palette. Now this I'm interested in because it has all the blush tones I like. It has all of the darker shades that I can make my own bronzer that I like. It has a nice concealer / foundation face, highlighter for the face. I think that this palette, even though it's $119, I really want it because it seems to have everything that I want, and for spending so much money on it and not to use all of the products in it or the shades, it's not worth it. But this palette has all of the shades that I like to use. The previous one didn't. I don't think I would have used all of them. There's just some darker shades in there. I could just use a couple, but this one I see myself using all. And this is long wearing, natural finish, best for dry, combo, or normal skin. Has radiant finish, light to medium palette. That's the one I want to get. And it's so versatile. You can create a full face. You can use it on your eyes, all over your face. You can just travel with this and you're good to go. So that's something that I really, really want. I really love it. And here is another fun product. I don't know if I'm going to get, however, it is on my list. And this shade in particular, this is the Milk Makeup Cooling Water Jelly Tint Lip and Cheek Blush Stain. I've seen people saying that for the blush, you have to work quite fast with it, and it's a little bit, you know, be more careful with it, but it's an amazing stain. The color I'm interested in is Coral Orange. I know that there's pinks in here. One of them is out of stock. This retails for $33. I like the packaging of this Coral Orange and the actual shade. This is good for natural finish. It's long wearing because it's a stain. I love that. And again, it has aloe, it has seawater, which helps to hydrate your skin. It firms your skin. So I love those ingredients again in a blush. And yeah, that's my last product in my kind of like wish list. What's on my loves list at Sephora. I would love to hear you guys. Do you guys have a wish list? Are you going to shop the Sephora sale, or are you on a low buy? I'm on a low buy. So obviously I'm not going to get all these products, even though I really want all these products. But maybe I'll just pick a couple. And I'm really leaning towards Dior and the YSL. And I really want to get that Garlan illuminating highlighter powder, the candy one. There's something about it that I really want that product. Oh, and the Makeup Forever, this is expensive, $119. So I'll have to see what I'm going to pick up. But if I do, I'll make sure to come here and update you on whether I purchase something or not. But yeah, that's it for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed my wish list. If you did, don't forget to subscribe. And I cannot wait to see you in my next one. Love you guys. Bye.
Morning has broken, my windows are open. Wanna feel the wind blow through my hair. Which way do I follow? What happens tomorrow? I turn to you and